Boulder ranges every street, slowing down my inner beat. Every step feels measured now, like the ground explains me how. Breathe the lines with steady air, nothing urgent anywhere. Even thoughts reduce their speed, matching what the moment needs. I'm moving at a frozen pace, not behind and not misplaced. There's a rhythm in delay that teaches me to stay. Snow defines the edges clear, what is far and what is near. Every choice feels less extreme, more adrift than conscious scheme. I don't rush to feel complete, I don't race against the weak. Every emotion finds its form in the quiet of the norm. If the world begins to run, if the noise returns again, I'll remember what I found in the slow that held me down. I'm moving at a frozen pace, finding calm I can't replace. Not resisting where I am, just agreeing with the plan. Cold keeps secrets in its tone, things that live but aren't shown. Every silence holds a thread of the words we never said. Hands stay close but do not speak, comforted by being weak. Even distance feels aware of the warmth that lingers there. There's a warmth we never voice, not a claim and not a choice. It exists without a sound, just by staying close around. Snow reflects the quiet truth, not demanding any proof. Every glance avoids the name, but it carries it the same. I don't need it clarified, I don't pull it into light. Every feeling doesn't need to be spoken to be real. If the cold becomes too strong, if the quiet feels too long, I'll recall what never left, even when it wasn't said. There's a warmth we never just alive on either side. Cold stacks up in gentle ways, morning hides in silver haze. Every sound is softly framed, nothing rushes, nothing's named. Codes of silence wrap the street, footsteps slowly inner beat. Even thoughts begin to layer, thin and calm, a little lighter. Every moment builds in layers, not a spark but steady embers. I don't need it all at once, I grow warm in subtle measures. Windows blur the moving scene, all the space in between. Every breath becomes aware of the weight it doesn't bear. I don't peel it back too fast, I don't chase what couldn't last. Every feeling learns to stay in its own remaining way. If the cold keeps stacking high, if the warmth takes time to try, I'll remain within the frame where the layers keep their shape. Every moment builds in layers, not a rush but honest patience. I don't fight the slow advance, I let warmth arrive by stages. Corner rise without a call, doesn't rush me at all. Every hour stands its ground, waiting quietly around. Clocks still move, but I don't chase. Time expands within the space. Even worry feels delayed, like it missed the cue it made. There's no urgency tonight, nothing pulling me to fight. I exist without a push, in the comfort of the hush. Snow falls neutral, clean and slow, not a sign I need to know. Every thought they used to run finds a place to come undone. I don't force the next reply, I don't ask the reason why. Every second proves it can't hold itself without a plan. If tomorrow asks for more, if it knocks upon the door, I'll respond the way I learned, There's no urgency tonight, just a calm I don't deny. I don't hurry through the cold, I let stillness take control. There's no urgency tonight, just a calm I don't deny. I don't hurry through the cold, I let stillness take control. Cold still lingers in the air, but it's lighter everywhere. Every sign begins to blur. What was next and what was here? Winter loosens its last hold. Not quite warmth, not fully cold. Even days feel undefined, like they're leaving labels behind. I'm between the seasons now, not sure when and not sure how, but there's peace inside the ship, in the space that doesn't pick. Snow retreats into the shade, leaving marks it never made. Every step feels softly new, not a start but not a through. I don't name it as a phase, I don't rush the coming days. Every change is allowed to arrive without a sound. If the cold decides to stay, if the warmth delays its way, I will stand where I belong, in between not right or wrong. I'm between the seasons now, no conclusion written down, just a moment passing through, learning how to stay untrue. Cold keeps meeting me halfway, every single day. Nothing feels completely done, but nothing's left undone. Progress moves without a sound, circles more than heading out. Even change prefers to show in small ways we barely know. I am still arriving here, not yet clear, but staying near. There's no finish line in sight, just a form that feels more right. Snow draws the ground again, never asking where or when. Every step confirms the truth. I'm becoming, not improved. I don't frame it as delay. I don't push the now away. Every moment plays its part in the shaping of the heart. If the road remains unclear, if I don't feel fully there, I'll remember what I've learned. Some arrivals take their turn. I am still arriving here, calm enough to persevere. Not complete and not behind, just in step with present time. Cold and I have settled terms. Nothing lost and nothing earned. Every breath we both allow to exist just as it's now. No resistance left to prove, no direction left to choose. Even tension learns to fade once the truth is fully made. Me and winter understand, neither needs the upper hand. We don't battle, we don't bend. We agree to simply stand. Snow accepts the ground it finds, leaving judgment far behind. Every step I used to fight feels unnecessary tonight. I don't wait for warmth to win. I don't frame the cold as sin. Every state can coexist without needing to resist. If the seasons start to turn, if the air begins to warm, I'll release without regret what the cold and I have said. Me and winter understand, time will change but not this calm, till the day it moves along. We remain, and that is done. drifts softly past my view. Nothing urgent pulling through. Every thought slows down its pace, finding room to simply face. Windows frame the fallen white, hours thinning into night. Even worry learns to wait when it watches, not debate. I'm just watching snow fall down. No direction, no renown, not a wish and not a sign, just the act of passing time. Breath aligns with quiet air, nothing asks me to prepare. Every moment stands alone without needing to be known. I don't follow and I don't lead, I don't plan another need. Every scene can be enough when I stop trying to touch. If the day begins to shift, if the stillness starts to lift, I will know I let it flow by just watching snow. Watching snow fall down, no conclusion, no rebound, just a pause I let exist. Without meaning I might miss. Cold reminds me where we stand, not too close and not unmanned. Every step that feels restrained shows the space we haven't named. Words arrive but don't connect, like they stop to self-correct. Even silence draws a line between yours and what is mine. We're a little far right now, not enough to break a vow, just enough to see the truth from a different point of view. Snow between our separate ways softens nights and shortens days. Every look avoids a fight, choosing calm instead of right. I don't reach and I don't pull, I don't push against the rule. Every distance has its role in protecting what we hold. Without excuse, nothing gained and nothing lose. Every hope I dress too tight. Breathe again in softer light. Expectations thin and fold underneath the honest cold, even wanting steps aside for what stands without a fight. I will take this as it is, not improved and not dismissed. There's a calm in letting go of what I thought I had to know. Snow rest even on the ground, not correcting, just around. Every flaw I tried to fix loses urgency in this. I don't frame it as a test, I don't call it less or best. Every moment holds its shape without asking me to shape. If tomorrow changes tone, if this form is overthrown, I will meet what comes to be with the same simplicity. I will take this as it is, clear enough to coexist. Not a loss and not a bliss, just the truth of as it is. I will take this as it is. Cold outlines the final hour, not dramatic, just quieter. Every sign I used to seek feels unnecessary, weak. Doors don't slam, they ease apart. Nothing heavy in my heart. Even endings learn to speak in a voice that's low and meek. I'm leaving soft without a sound, no announcement, no rebound. Just a step I didn't fight, turning slowly from the night. Snow absorbs my fading trace, like it understands the pace. Every season I once held feels complete by being felt. I don't need to justify, I don't ask a last goodbye. Every close becomes more true when it isn't pushed to prove. If the past calls out my name, if I wonder what remained, I will know I chose the way that let me leave, not tear away. I was leaving soft and clean, no regret in what had been, just the calm of knowing when to release instead of end. Cold remains beyond the plan, longer than I understand. Every day repeats the same, without promise, without blame. Time adjusts but doesn't rush, living in the leftover hush. Even patience finds a seat in the rhythm of repeat. The cold continues, so do I. No complaint and no reply. We exist along the same unremarkable terrain. Snow reforms where it once fell, telling nothing, telling well. Every step accepts the fact that this isn't an attack. I don't wait it out in fear, I don't rush the end of year. Every stretch of staying through builds a quieter resolve. If the warmth arrives someday, if this cold just slips away, I will know what carried me through the days that didn't flee. The cold continues, calm and plain, not a loss and not a gain. I remain and that is true. Cold continues, so do you. Cold is settled in my coat, like a truth I almost wrote. Every breath returns to me, measured slow, deliberately. Hands relax against the air, not demanding to be spared. Even chill begins to bend when I stop resisting it. The This is slow warmth finding me, not a spark but certainty. It arrives without a sound, grows by staying on the ground. Snow dissolves along the seam between the real and what I mean. Every second learns to rest from the need to be its best. I don't rush the feeling through, I don't make it something new. Every comfort comes alive when it's given time to thrive. If the cold returns again, if the warmth feels thin or faint, I will trust the pace it shows. Not all healing needs to glow. This is slow warmth, steady, true, making space in what I do. I don't need it all at once. This is how the calm begins. Ice outlines the edge I'm on, not too safe and not too far gone. Every step feels lightly drawn, like it could fade if I'm wrong. Cold defines the narrow space between retreat and forward pace. Even balance feels unsure when the motion isn't pure. I'm walking on a thin line, not too far, not too right, just enough to feel the ground. remains but softer now, like a thought I disavow. Every memory once clear feels less sharp the longer here. Time adjusts the contrast slow, lowering the highs and lows. Even moments that once stayed learn the art of gentle fade. And this is just a fading season, not erased and not retained, only changing how it lingers in the shape it leaves behind. In the shape it leaves behind. Snow turns gray along the road, signs of weight it used to hold. Every feeling finds a way to exist but not to stay. I don't cling and I don't fight, I don't frame it wrong or right. Every past knows how to move when it's finished teaching you. And if a memory calls my name, if it doesn't feel the same, I will know the reason why it was meant to pass me by. This was just a fading season, still important, still defined, not by how it held me then, not by how it leaves me kind, but by how it leaves me kind. Cold arranges what was loose. Every thought finds proper use. All the chaos I once wore lines up quietly at the core. Nothing forced and nothing late. Each thing finds appropriate weight. Even doubt accepts the role of a piece, not of the whole. Everything is in order now, not because it's clear or right, just because it finally fits where it stands inside my life. Snow rests evenly below, covering what needs to go. Every urge to overthink loses reasons, then its link. I don't rush the harmony, I don't ask for certainty. Every system settles best when it's given room to rest. If disorder comes again, if the pieces shift or bend, I will trust what I have found. space, that's what I allowed. Every sign said move along, but something stayed not wrong. Not regret and not a scar, just a sense of where we are. Even closure isn't clean when it's quiet in between. It's still there, I won't deny. Not demanding, not asking why. Just a presence I can bear without turning into prayer. Snow recedes, believes a mark, visible in light and dark. Every feeling doesn't fade just because a choice was made. I don't feed it, I don't run, I don't frame it as undone. Every truth can coexist with the life I choose to live. If it leaves one day for good, if it stays the way it should, I will meet it as it is. Not a problem, not a wish. It's still there, calm and small. Not a way, not a wall, just a note I didn't erase, living softly in its place. Cold waits quietly outside, like it knows I haven't tried. Every option feels too near to be chosen from this year. Thoughts line up and never speak, strong enough but feeling weak. Even one begins to rest from the pressure to be guessed. Not yet, I'm letting it breathe. I don't need to choose or leave. Some decisions ask for time before they turn into a sign. Snow collects but doesn't stay, changing shape along the way. Every moment feels intact without a promise or a pact. I don't know a clear reply, I don't rush the reason why. Every answer grows in weight when it's given room to wait. If the moment asked again, if the doubt moves closer in, I will answer when it fits. Not yet is still the choice I give. Not yet, and that's enough. Not avoidance, not a bluff. I will move when it is true to Morning moves the way it did, same routines I once outlived. Every step repeats a role I no longer want to hold. Cold exposes what remains underneath familiar chains. Even comfort starts to ache when it's never meant to break. I won't stay here out of habit just because I always did. I'm allowed to stop the motion, change the pattern that I'm in. Snow breaks lines along the road, proving rules are just bestowed. Every path I never took still exists if I just look. I don't need a louder sign, I don't wait for perfect time. Every shift begins discreet when I move my standing feet. If the old bull calls my name, if the change feels much the same, I will choose with clearer eyes, not from comfort, not disguise. I won't stay here out of habit. I can start from where I stand. This is not a wild departure, just my life back in my hands. Cold looks different in the light, less like danger, more like height. Every fear I used to guard feels less solid, less than hard. Steps grow careful, not afraid, learning where the cracks are laid. Even tension starts to thin as I stop racing within. This is thinning ice beneath me, not collapsing, not control. Just the moment where I notice I don't need this weight to hold. This is thinning ice beneath me, not collapsing, not control. Just the moment where I notice I don't need this weight to hold. Breathe the lines with careful pace, reading signs upon the face. Every doubt that held me still loses some of its own will. I don't jump and I don't freeze, I just test it as it is. Every risk becomes more clear when I stop assuming fear. If it breaks or if it bends, if the path abruptly ends, I will know I walked aware, not pretending nothing's there. This was thinning ice beneath me, teaching Words line up behind my teeth, all complete but feeling brief. Every sentence waits its turn, wondering which way to burn. Cold air sharpens every thought, more than speech could ever sort. Even honesty can harm when released without a calm. I will leave this one unsaid, not from fear of what we lose. Some truths keep their shape much better when they're never forced in use. Snow erases sounds of feet, giving quiet something sweet. Every moment doesn't ask to be lifted from the mask. I don't lie and I don't hide, I just let it stay inside. Every silence has a place when it's chosen, not erased. If the time arrives to speak, if the words grow less opaque, I will say them clear and plain, not until they feel the same. I will leave this one unsaid, still respected, still intact. Some connections hold much longer when they're never pushed to act. Cold doesn't ask me how I feel, it just is, and that feels real. Every step against the wind shows me where my strength begins. Days don't promise easy ground, but they're honest in their sound. Even doubt becomes a guide when it walks right by my side. I will go through the cold, not around and not above. I don't need it softened first to know what I'm made of. Snow resists but slowly yields, teaching patience more than speed. Every mile I didn't skip feels like something I can keep. I don't curse the winter air, I don't ask it to be